Hello, Prep 5. Let's do some maths, shall we? So we're going to look at multiplying and dividing by 10, 100 and 1,000. Now, we've done this before, and we need to just go over it a few more times, well, another time at least, just to really consolidate it, all right? So if you feel you know this really well, then good for you, but maybe just go through the video while I quickly run through this. We've got here the number 235. Now, if this was in centimetres, how would we write this in metres? You all know, don't you, that there are 100 centimetres in 1 metre. So we would need to write it like so. Plonk. Notice how the number the digits 2, 3 and 5 move 2 places to the right. We know they move 2 places to the right because we are dividing by 100. And we divide by 100, we know there are 2 zeros in 100, so we move it 2 places to the right when we are dividing. If we want it to go back to 235, what do we need to do? Yes, that's right. We multiply by 100. And notice that the digits are moving, not the decimal point. So we can move it along like so. Boing. And now we've got 235. We've multiplied it by 100. And a good way to remember is 2 places to the left because it has 2 zeros in 100 when we're multiplying by 100. So far, so good. And we can write it like this. So converting from metres to centimetres, we multiply the number by 100. Got it? Good. Let's get this back to 2.35. So we're going to do what? I can't hear you. That's right. We divide by 100. Bloing. Splonk. And then, to convert from centimetres to metres, we divide the number by 100. Like so. Alrighty? What if this is actually 235 metres? We want to convert this 235 metres into centimetres. So what do? We're going to do what? Have a little think about that before you just shout out an answer. Have a little think. 235 metres, we want to convert it to centimetres. Yeah, we're going to be actually multiplying by 100. In other words, we're going to be moving it 2 places to the left. Zap. And then we have to put these 2 zeros here as placeholders. Otherwise, we've got the 2 and the 3 and the 5 in the thousands and the the thousands and the hundreds column. But we won't have anything in that tens and ones column. So we put those 2 zeros there. And now we have this number, 23,500. So you can tell me the place value of the 2, the 3, the 5 in 23,500. The 2 is 20,000. The 3 is 3,000. The 5 is 500. All right. Now I've got 4,299p. We don't normally say that, do we? What do? Can you write this in pounds? Write it on your whiteboard or your piece of paper. You can pause it if you want, and I'll come back to you in a sec. Okay, hopefully you got the answer here, which is actually 42.99. We divided it by 100. So it's £42.99. All right. What if this was a distance in centimetres and I wanted to write it in millimetres? Well, hang on a minute. I know that's how many millimetres are there in a centimetre? Do you know? Yes, there are 10 millimetres in 1 centimetre. That means I'm going to be moving it just 1 place because there's 1 0 in 10. But which way? Is it going to be a larger number or a smaller number? Have a good think. Write down what you think it might be before I press my key now. Zim. Ploing. Yeah, so we moved it 1 place to the left because we're only timesing by 10. So we end up with this number, 42,990. Alrighty. This is an amount of millimetres. Write it in centimetres. Can you do that now? Ping! Okay, there it is. Again, we're moving the numbers. We're not moving the decimal point because if we move decimal points around, it'll become really difficult for us in all sorts of ways further on with our maths. So we've got here 429.9. We divided it by 10 this time. All right. Now, can you very quickly sketch your own thousands, hundreds, tens, ones, 0.1s and 0.01s place value grid and write 7,840 in it. Do that now. I'll pause it. Okay, and now can you also divide then 7,840 by 1,000? How many places will the digits need to move? Try and figure that one out. And the answer is here. It's gone from here to here. Now, where's that 0 gone? Huh? Where's that 0 gone? Well, I said the last lesson, didn't I, that we have a 0 at the end of a decimal number. We don't need to worry about putting it there. Okay, it's a placeholder we don't need. So it's actually just going to be 7.84. If you had 7.840, well, you know, that's okay, but get rid of the 0 generally. All right, try this. Oh, hey. Hope you didn't see that one. If you did, no worries. Okay, try this one. So do the same value grid and write 6.45 in it. And then multiply that by 1,000. How many digits will how many places will the digits need to move? Have a think about that. Okay, and you should have this. Ta-da! How many places has it moved? I can see there that 6 has moved 1, 2, 3 places. Yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it? Because there are 3 zeros in 1,000, so I move 3 places when I am multiplying by 1,000. All right, good. So you have worksheets to do. There is, I think there might be an investigation for this one. Let me just have a little look. No, I don't know. I'm not sure. You'll be able to find out. And there's extra support for those children who might need it. Right, very good. Have fun. I know you love these kind of things. See you later. Bye.